the story of how I got Thor? Hello, happy Saturday, happy Bookmas Day 7.
Oh.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sammy, Sam Marie, Samantha Marie Lot, if you will. For Bookmas Day 7, I'm just gonna do a little day in the life as a small business owner. We own, I've said it before, I will say it again, we love a little promo. My husband and I own a small smoothie bowl business that is currently a pop-up shop with dreams and hopes to be a physical permanent location in the upcoming year. With an early wake up time of 5 a.m., you know we had to start our morning with a Bloom Apple energy drink. Here's some live footage of us packing the cars up before our pop-up. That freezer is quite heavy. Everything's packed up though, we're ready to go. We arrive at our pop-up location for the day and we're gonna spend about the next hour or so setting up for the day, getting all the toppings out, things in the fridge, freezer, so here we go.
Hi guys, how are you? Good.
So today we had a pop-up from 8 a.m. to 2. We started our day around like 5:30-ish. Got ready, loaded up the car, loaded up 2 cars, brought all of our, we have to bring freezers, fridges, tables, cleaning supplies, all of the stocked goods like frozen goods, refrigerated goods, toppings. So we got that all loaded up this morning, headed down, had a good little day. I mean, it's a blizzard right now. That's probably dramatic. Is that dramatic?
No, this is a blizzard.
And we're having a winter storm tonight.
Getting snug as a bug in a rug.
We're gonna get snug as a bug in a rug later tonight. We weren't sure what today was gonna look like because we obviously serve a cold product. We had a good day. We had a good little day.
I can't believe.
It was almost like everybody was out and about.
Yeah.
Everyone was out and about to get stuff done because we knew this storm was coming. What were you gonna say? You can't believe?
No, just like the support you get, even in the middle of December when it's cold. We had a really good day today for it being December 13th.
Yeah, but I think something with that too is the seasonal bowls, like because some people still haven't tried the frozen hot chocolate. So like Cooley, that was his first frozen hot chocolate today. But yeah, we had a good day. We love going where we went today. We went to table 304. They are a coffee shop. They serve a bunch of stuff there, but they're in downtown where we live, and they are the first business that gave us the opportunity to pop up at their business, which was so kind of them. We love Libby and Devin. That's where we popped up today. It was a good little day. Wrapped it up at 2 o'clock. It's now 3:30. We just wrapped up unpacking. When we get back home, we have to unpack everything, plug the freezer back in, put all of the stuff. We have like a specific room where we keep all the products. We have to put all the dishes into said dishwasher. We have put pop-up from 8 to 2. Outside of that, there's probably anywhere from like, depending on what kind of pop-up we're going for, there's probably anywhere from literally 5 to 10 hours of work outside of it. It just depends on how much prep we need done. Like tomorrow, if this pop-up doesn't get canceled, we have a big pop-up. There's a basketball tournament for grade schoolers tomorrow. That will be a very busy one, so we have to do a lot of prep work. If it doesn't get canceled due to the winter storm, it might get canceled. We are going to the grocery store right now just to go get some things, because even if we get snowed out for tomorrow, the fresh product that we buy, we'll still probably be able to use it by Wednesday, and we'll just throw a different pop-up in there. So right now, we're gonna go to Kroger, get some things, get back to the house, clean up, wash the dogs, bathe the dogs, maybe do some prep work, get some dinner, get snug as a bug in a rug. That's the plan for the rest of the day. I might do a little bit of reading. We'll see what we get done. In the meadow, we can build a snowman.
You open the door, this happy. Okay.
All right, we're back home. Groceries have been acquired. We made it home safely. Q-Dog is here. Let's say hi. Brian's doing a little workout. He's psychotic and he's gonna go run in this winter snowstorm right now. We are gonna clean the house up a little bit. The time is now 4:46. I think I am going to listen to Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh because I want to read maybe like 2 more seasonal books before the year's over, and people love these books by Catherine Walsh. And I started it, I was in the car, I had already downloaded it, and I was in the car, but I was in a parking garage with Brian the other day when we went to go do this video. The ranking bookstores in Pittsburgh, he had to go somewhere. We were in a parking garage. I was just sitting and waiting, and I wasn't thinking like I should have downloaded a YouTube video or like I should have preloaded something. Like nothing was loaded, so I went on my Kindle, but I already had Holiday Romance opened up, so it was good to go. And I started that. I'm literally only on like chapter 2. Oh, chapter 1. I'm in the middle of chapter 1. I didn't even check to see if this is on Spotify. Wait, it's in another language. I think I have Audible. What in the world? I already have an account, babe. It's making me relog in. Don't piss me off. No frickin' way. Okay, maybe I'm ancient. I don't know. I don't really use Audible. It just started playing where I left off on my Kindle app. I am beefing with Amazon and Kindle right now because my freaking Kindle won't work. We called the helpline. I've done everything. It just won't reconnect back to my account. It points back for being able to do this, Amazon. That's pretty cool. We are still beefing though. Moving on. We're gonna listen to this.
Women supporting women. That means we have to do dinner and come. Have you slept with anyone since Brandon?
The house has been cleaned a little bit. The dogs had to be bathed, and I just wanted to show how crazy they are after a bath. Before we get too comfortable or anything, I do need to edit just like something to post as a TikTok or a YouTube short for yesterday's Bookmas. So we're gonna do that now. But before we get comfortable,
Dude.
before we get too comfortable, I am gonna edit another TikTok. Bookmas 6 TikTok. Merkle. But on here, this is my hard drive, the Seagate hard drive, but I just have everything pretty organized. Bookmas 6, okay, I just didn't put this in there yet, but this is where she belongs. Hello? And then I just put all of the TikToks and shorts into one folder. I edit on Final Cut Pro. I used to do a podcast, Pine Cellar podcast, with my sister-in-law, bestie girl, Gia Angelina. And when we did that, edited on iMovie for a moment. And then we started, but the quality wasn't working so well. When we did Pine Cellar, that was supposed to be like an off branch of Pine Room Studios, which is something my husband and his buddies do, but they mostly do radio. Like they do the local radio station. They call all of like the high school football games, high school basketball games, but they do a podcast as well. But Brian mostly partakes in the calling of the football games and things like that. So they had a bunch of equipment, so we were able able to use that equipment, and I think for some reason like the quality of the cameras, using them, doing iMovie, and the way I was exporting it, quality would come out terrible, so I started editing on Adobe, all just self-taught YouTube videos, just like messing around with it. You just get a little bit better over time. I wanted to move to Final Cut Pro just because you get like some sound effects when you use it, and I mean, still, if you're gonna have music without copyright issues, you probably want to get some sort of website for that. There's one like artist.io I was using for like 6 months, especially when we were doing Pine Cellar, and then when I started this, but then I started getting flagged for like copyright issues. I don't know. I switched to Epidemic Sound and haven't had any issues with copyright since. But I already kind of know what I want from this video. Go support the small local businesses. I love to buy new books. I love to spend my money. We're gonna ask Brian what he thinks that I should crop into this. I could start it here. I love to go support the small local businesses. I love to buy new books. I love to spend my money at a bookstore.
I like that one better already.
Next. Save. Okay, and then that's already saved, so I'm just gonna delete this because there's no reason to keep it. While I was cleaning and while Brian was bathing the dogs, I did get up to chapter 5 of Holiday Romance. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun so far. That's about all I have to say about it. Normally I would listen to everything in 2x speed, but if it's in another accent, this one in particular, I will be lost. But I think I'm also for Bookmas Day 8 or, oh, what is that, Thor? Guys, this is Thor. This is my first kid. This is my first baby. Do you want to know the story of how I got Thor?
Yes.
Okay, he's an orange guy and he needs to not show his butthole. But Thor, I got 6 months before I started PA school because I thought at the time I was gonna live by myself. No roommate, but maybe a pet. And I was like, a dog would be crazy. And my sister had just gotten a cat. She got Apollo maybe when I started college.
That sounds right.
My sister got her cat, and that was the first cat that I was ever like really properly introduced to. And so before I had been scared of them, but when I was going to PA school, I was like, wow, this would be a perfect time to get a cat. There were a couple opportunities that I thought I was going to get a cat, but I was misled. I was gaslit and I did not get those cats, but it worked out for a reason. I was a nurse's aide for the months leading up to PA school because I needed patient care hours and I wanted to keep getting them, and I just wanted to make some money and save some money. One of the ladies that I worked with there, her cat had a litter and she really wanted to do anything to avoid having to take them all to the pound. I went over to her house. I went inside. I sat down and I'm like hanging out with all the cats, but she's feeding them. She opens the door to let them go outside. Everybody goes outside except for Thor, and he walks right into my lap. So I was like, oh, well, I guess you picked me. I don't even have to pick between these 12 cats. I'll just go home with him. So he came home with me, and that's how I got Thor.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Brian's gonna cook dinner, and we're gonna get cute, comfy, and cozy on the couch, I suppose. Wait, but what movie should we watch? Should we watch the final Hunger Games?
The new Knives Out.
Oh, we could watch the new Knives Out. That's the plan.